Dr. Abi, executive producer of World Liberty TV Sports Channel. We are here with Joel Garner, one of the greatest bowling cricket players in the world, to step out of the West Indies. Tell us how you got involved in the field of cricket, sir.
Well, that's easy. All young boys play cricket while you're growing up in Barbados, and mine started from secondary school and just continued right through the ranks until we played for the senior team.
Now, when you played with the West Indies team with the great Clive Richards and Larry Gomes and many of the other greats, tell us your experience with them.
We were all part of a unit that, the bowlers bowled, batsmen batted, and if things got tight and the bowlers had to bat, then that is what we did.
Now, you have the record, I think, 5 wickets for 39 runs in the World Cup when you won, I think, in 79, if I'm not mistaken. That record has never been beaten, and I don't probably think anybody in our lifetime is ever going to beat that. That is one in a trillion kind of an opportunity.
I don't know. Records are there to inspire people to try to do better. When I was playing the game, I wasn't looking at the record. I was just looking at winning the game. Records come along and records go.
Who was some of the inspirational players when you was growing up in the field of cricket, and who you looked up to and said, well, when I get a little older, I want to be like this person?
When we were growing up, we had a lot of people who we were watching and listening to. We had Seymour Nurse, we had Wes Hall, we had Charlie Griffith, we had Sir Gary Sobers. Whichever batsman or whichever bowler did well in a test match, and we heard it on the radio the next day, we were always looking to be like the person who did well on the day.
Now, these young players versus when you guys were playing in the new era, how would you differentiate with them versus you guys?
I don't get too tied up in terms of comparisons. With different times, most of the people who you see play the cricket now play T20 cricket. We played the longer version of the game, 4-day games, 5-day games, test matches, and that's all the thing. It is different times, and I think the fellas are playing what they want to play and what the consumer is looking for.
You're still involved in cricket, if I'm not mistaken. Are you not? What are you presently doing?
Pleasantly retired. Hello to the World Liberty TV audience, and I hope that you're enjoying the cricket.
I think it would be a great honor to have the host tonight, and I think probably one of the biggest, please don't get me in trouble if I say this, but one of the biggest ambassadors for cricket in the Caribbean is Barbados.
Stay right here.
Eyes on me. Thank you.
And you. One here, please. One here.
Followed by a presentation to Rosa Harris. Rosa, come in. She's the chairman of the CTO Board of Directors, Director of Tourism in the Cayman Islands.
Good evening, everyone. All protocols established. My job is a pretty easy one this evening because all I have to do is thank you for the honor that you've bestowed on me. But before I go any further, I would say that most of the persons who have played with me are also part of my success. Of course. Over the years, people tend to look at the individual, but the West Indies, all the players who've been with me, those 16 players, we've been in the trenches together for a long time, maybe 10 years or more. Then there are a lot of support staff who's with us. Also, some of the people who raised us. I'm one of those persons who was up. I said my grandmother had a big hand in a lot of the things that I do today and that I am. Such as discipline, self-confidence, truthfulness, humility. And I think that when you're being surrounded by greatness, I've been fortunate to be in the company of Sir Everton, Sir Les, Sir Charles, you name them, cricketing nights, and a lot of people who haven't been elevated yet to that end. But for me, it has been a journey, and I'm still continuing the journey. Not only on the cricket field, but off the field. So, you know, there are a lot of things that we do, and when I look at it, there are also those people, and I give you a little story. You want to see the end product on the cricket field. In my younger days, they used to run 5 miles, swim 1.5 miles, bowl for 4 hours. I remember one morning, I just ran the 5 miles, got to the beach, hit off in the bay at Oystins. When I got to the jetty, I was about 20 yards off the jetty, and I turned to go to the tanks. And I heard, no shortcuts. And I heard, no shortcuts. And I said, well, I'm the only one in the sea. And there's this old fisherman. I didn't even realize that he was watching me train every morning. And he said, yes, you, no shortcuts. You know, I had to turn around, although it was about maybe 50 yards going towards the tanks, turn around, swim between the jetty. And anyway, he says, that's the right way.